It was a chilly night and the world was covered in snow. As North Carolina slept, a peaceful neighborhood silently witnessed a chilling murder. In the dark of the night, a family was brutally killed in their own home. This murder haunted the entire neighborhood and the police for 50 years before it was finally solved. What happened that night? Did the family get closure? Hi there, we're Unsolved Cases and we cover unsolved crime stories from all around the world. If you like this type of content, then consider subscribing to our channel as we bring real-life stories to you. And don't forget to hit that notification bell to get notified whenever we upload a new episode. Come with us as we unravel this mystery layer by layer to know exactly what happened on that fateful night of 3rd February 1972. Victim: Bartex Bryce Durham, born on November 12, 1926 in North Carolina, had a diverse and meaningful life. He graduated from Appalachian State University with a degree in history and physical education in 1941 and taught at Mount Pleasant School for a year. Later, he worked in finance and business, notably with the Mount Airy Auto Loan and Sales Finance Company. Virginia, born on October 24, 1927, was the daughter of Calvin M. Church and Virginia Lucina Elder Church. She had 4 siblings. In 1951, Bryce and Virginia got married and had 2 children, Jeannie Sue Durham in 1953 and Bobby Joe Durham. The family moved to Boone, North Carolina in 1969, where they settled at 187 Clyde Townsend Road. On February 3, 1972, a cold and snowy evening in Boone, North Carolina, tragedy struck the Durham family. Bobby, who owned a Buick dealership, and Virginia, a librarian, along with her son Bobby, were in their home seeking shelter from the relentless winter weather. Little did they know that this night would bring about a devastating change in their lives as a sinister event unfolded, shaking the quiet town of Boone to its core. Crime scene and reporting. The Durham family in Boone, North Carolina faced a horrifying tragedy when intruders broke into their split-level home. Virginia's frantic call for help prompted her son-in-law Justin, Troy Hall, and a neighbor, Cecil Small, to rush to their aid. Inside, they found a scene of chaos and the lifeless bodies of Bryce, Bobby, and Virginia Durham in the bathtub, their heads submerged. The phone line had been ripped out and the house was eerily silent. Law enforcement officers arrived quickly, and the house showed signs of a violent struggle. Drawers were pulled out, clothing strewn about, and valuables left untouched, indicating that robbery was not the motive. The authorities transported the bodies to Chapel Hill for autopsy, which confirmed the cause of death. Virginia was strangled while Bryce and Bobby were both strangled and drowned. The investigation was said to be long and grueling, with many unanswered questions. Investigation. The investigation into the gruesome Durham family members launched a relentless pursuit of truth by agents from the North Carolina State Bureau of Investigation. With unwavering determination, they meticulously scoured every inch of the Durham residence, methodically documenting each clue and piece of evidence. As the inquiry deepened, their team expanded, bolstered by their expertise of top 2 physicists from the State Crime Laboratory who joined the hunt for answers. Witnesses came forward with one eyewitness recalling a green and white SUV leaving Durham's home shortly after 10:30 p.m. on the tragic night. This vehicle, found abandoned a few miles away, became a pivotal lead, with its engine running and doors locked. Inside, a bag of silver from the Durham residence further fueled the investigators' hopes of unraveling the mystery. The Durham murder investigation was a challenging journey fraught with suspicion and speculation. The list of potential suspects twisted and turned, including Justin Troy Hall, the estranged son-in-law and group of men from Asheville who faced initial charges but were later released due to insufficient evidence. Speculation of a contract killing lingered, driven by the precise knots used to bind the victims. Despite relentless efforts by law enforcement agencies, including the Watauga County Sheriff's Department, Boone Police Department, and the State Bureau of Investigation, the passage of over 45 years has left the trail growing colder. The answers to this heinous crime, it seemed, would forever remain an enigmatic mystery. Breakthrough. The Durham triple murder case had long been an unsolved mystery, with investigators struggling to piece together the fading leads. However, a glimmer of hope emerged in 2019 during a conversation between Shane Burt and Georgia Sheriff's deputy. Shane, the son of a suspected killer, Billy Sunday Burt, who had died in prison in 2017, revealed a shocking story to his father, who had shared during a prison visit. Billy Sunday Burt confessed to committing 3 murders during a snowy North Carolina night in the 1970s. This revelation prompted a renewed investigation. With new leads in hand, investigators wasted no time in tracking down Billy Wayne Davis, a known associator of Billy Burt. Through meticulous evidence gathering and cross-referencing, they uncovered a shocking connection to a 1973 case involving the Dixie Mafia, a loosely organized criminal network. Billy Wayne Davis, now 81 and serving a life sentence in Georgia, admitted to his involvement as the getaway driver during the Durham family murders, but refused to disclose details about the other suspects. In 2022, despite the breakthrough, full justice may remain elusive. 3 of the 4 subjects are deceased, and charges are not expected to be filed for the killings. Billy Wayne Davis, the surviving suspect, is unlikely to see freedom. The victims' families, who have waited for answers for 5 decades, may never fully find closure. The tragedy is compounded by the unknown identities of those who ordered the hit, leaving lingering questions and haunting memories for the affected families.